It's your boy Sketch, aka The Artist, coming to you live and in living color. Just doing a Fade Blade University video, and I want to talk to you guys about something that's very awesome. I want to give you guys about a good 3 or 4 apps that can help you to streamline the process of doing comics. And one of the things I've talked to you about this is that I've used several of these apps, and even some of these apps I use today. And the good thing about it, they're basically free, that you can download on the Google Play or the Apple Store. So the first one we're going to get into is Comica. Comica is a phenomenal comic book creation app. It actually helps a lot more than some of the other apps as far as me as a preferable use. But what it does is you have awesome filters. You have something that can help you to streamline the process of doing sequential art. A lot of the features that I use, and usually when I'm doing my comic books, I'm kind of an old school type person. I love to do comics on my PC, but Comica will really help and, you know what I'm saying, speed up your process, especially if you're on the go. So I will recommend this app, because I also, even to this day, I'm still using it. So the next one we're going to go to is a little one that's a little bit more easier than that. It's called Pixlr. Pixlr, when I was a beginner as a graphic designer and an artist, was an app that helped me with creating dynamic images at that time. And Pixlr is very easy to use, and it's also free. It really helps me because of the fact when I first started, I didn't understand how to color my comics on Photoshop. Well, I use GIMP. GIMP is like a knockoff of Photoshop, but anyway, I use that to help me to create dynamic pictures and put lettering on some of my illustrations and flyers. So the next comic book app that we're going to use, which is very much so for beginners, called ComicScript. ComicScript is amazing, and it's definitely for beginners, definitely for people who are first starting off to do comics. ComicScript does not what Comica or Pixlr does, but it helps you to create a simplistic style comic strip. So for those who are beginners, for those who don't really know per se as far as designing comics that way, that is an awesome app for you. And now we're going to wrap it up and bring it all down from one that's the best one, but it's a little bit technical to understand and use. That is called Comic Book Creator. Comic Book Creator is phenomenal, but I wouldn't recommend it for beginners because there's a lot of things you will have to go through and use to actually make your images make it look a little bit more dynamic. But it's a powerful tool. Really, honestly, I don't use Comic Book Creator for my projects. I actually use Comica the majority of the time. So that's going to wrap up this video on this series. Check down on the description below. I have links to all of these apps, man. And in the comments below, let me know how this has blessed you and if you want more content like this. So this has been an awesome experience. I hope you enjoyed it, and that's going to be it. This is the end of this video. Be blessed. It's your boy Sketch the Artist saying, back on the grind. Y'all be blessed. Deuces.